My fiance's brother texted me, "Call me tonight. There's something you have to know before Saturday." Saturday was our engagement party, and by Sunday there was no engagement. I'd spent 2 months on that party, rented her parents' favorite restaurant's back room, flew her grandmother in from Arizona, hired the guitarist who played the bar where we first met, 60 people. Her brother Miles was my inside man for all of it, the one keeping her calendar clear and her suspicions down. He'd been my friend before I ever met Dana. That's how we met, actually. He introduced us. The text came in at 11:40 on Thursday night. I called him back with my heart already in a weird rhythm, because Miles doesn't do drama. When he picked up, his voice was wrecked. "I've gone back and forth on this for 2 weeks," he said. "You're my best friend, and she's my sister, and I can't let you stand up in front of both families without knowing." I sat down on the kitchen floor. "Knowing what?" "The condo," he said. "The condo Dana and I were buying together. The one we'd closed on a month earlier, where I'd put in my savings for the down payment and had spent weekends painting. Dana's name was on it. Mine wasn't. I told him he was wrong. I'd signed papers. I was at the closing. "You signed something," he said. "Pull your copy out and actually read it." I dug the folder out of the desk while he stayed on the line, and my hands went slow and stupid as I read. What I'd signed wasn't a title document. I'd been told the lender needed my portion structured as a gift for approval, some technicality. She'd handled all of it with a broker who was a family friend. What I'd actually signed was exactly that, a gift letter. $61,000, legally gifted, no claim, no lien, not on the deed. "The broker isn't a family friend," Miles said quietly. "He's her ex, and I was at Mom's on Sunday when Dana told our cousin, laughing, that the house would be hers no matter what happened, that you basically paid rent up front. Marcus," she said, "if it ever went bad, you'd have nothing to stand on. She's done the math on leaving before you've even gotten married." I didn't sleep, but somewhere around 3 in the morning I stopped shaking, because being played does something clarifying to you once you're past the hurt. I didn't scream, didn't call her. I called a real estate attorney at 9 sharp Friday morning and laid everything out. He was blunt. The gift letter was ugly, but maybe not bulletproof, since I could document the transfers, the texts about our house, the renovation receipts, a whole paper trail showing intent to co-own. What I absolutely should not do, he said, was sign one more thing or announce one more thing, including an engagement, until this was untangled. Saturday came. I let the party happen. Everyone gathered. The guitarist played. Dana glowed in the dress she'd bought for the toasts. When it came time for me to speak, I raised my glass and said I had an announcement about our future together. Dana beamed. And then I said that before we celebrated, there was paperwork to fix, because I'd learned that the home we were building that future in had only one name on it, and that my $61,000 had been converted into a gift by her ex-boyfriend, the broker. You could hear the ice melting in the glasses. Her father stood up and said, "What is he talking about, Dana?" Her grandmother, 86 years old, flown in from Arizona, said loud, "Whose name is on the house?" Dana looked at Miles. Miles looked back at her and didn't blink. She tried, "It's complicated," and it was for the lender. Her own father, a man who'd sold insurance for 40 years, asked her 3 precise questions in front of everyone, and her answers ended the party better than any toast could have. There was no proposal. The attorney's letter went out Monday. Faced with her family lined up on my side of it, with her father openly saying he was ashamed, Dana settled in mediation. I got my money back with the renovation costs. She kept the condo, alone, with a mortgage she now covers alone. The broker got reported to the state licensing board. That one's still in motion. Miles and I are still best friends. It cost him. His sister hasn't spoken to him in a year, and he says the same thing every time it comes up. I didn't lose a sister that night. I just found out when she'd been lost. The party deposit was non-refundable, worth every cent. Cheapest 60 grand I never spent.